Fine. So today we will start with SAP scripts. So as we discussed already, scripts are text composing tools. Generally, scripts will be used for printing purpose. So today we will try to create a script for a delivery note. Delivery note means when we will get this. For example, nowadays we are ordering many products in online shopping. Assume you ordered a laptop and the online shopping people has delivered you a laptop. Along with that, they will also provide you a delivery note. So such kind of delivery note, if you want to create in SAP, how you can do it? If you want to create a script in SAP, go to the transaction SE71. So here provide a script name. Click on create. So SAP says here this particular script in this particular language is not available in the client 800. So this message is because a script is client dependent and language dependent. Say for example, today you are creating this script in client number 800. So it is only available in client number 800. If you want this script in another client, you need to copy it manually. Later we will see how to copy it. Similarly, language, if you create the script in English language, only it's available in English language. If you want to translate it to German or some other different language, you need to do it some manual actions. So that also we'll discuss later point of time, but what this message is saying is that one. So now when I press enter, I'm into a screen. This is a script initial screen. Here provide some heading for this. So here I will say this is shipment note, delivery note or shipment note, both are same. So now I'll save this, maybe into local object. I'll save. So I'll go to the settings here, settings and form painter. Here there is something called graphical form painter. I'll select this, and graphical PC editor I will unselect. So if it is like this already, then no need to change. Otherwise, always select graphical form painter and uncheck graphical PC editor. Continue. So once you have done this settings, you will get a layout option here, layout button. Previously this layout button is not visible for you. So because you chosen this graphical layout, so when I click on this layout, a graphical layout will appear to you. See now, whatever you are looking, this is called a graphical layout. So on the back end, there is some grid kind of format is there, no? So that grid is the grid lines, whatever it has. It is indicating the total page on which you are giving the printout. There is something called main, right? So this is a window. Window is nothing but a placeholder, and the grid, whatever is appearing on the back, that is a representation of total your page which you are going to print. Main is a particular window. Window means in this main window you may put some item details. In this main window you may put some logo or whatever. It's a just placeholder. So now what I will do is, in this particular page, here I want to put the heading. Heading says delivery note. So where should I put a heading? I should create a window, and inside the window I should put the heading. Similarly, logo I want to put. So I should create another window. Inside the window I will put a logo. So windows are placeholders in which we will put some contents. And this main is also a window. So now what I will do, I will try to create a window. So as soon as I click on this button, you can see there is a window appearing here on the page. You can always drag and drop here. So I will create a window like this. So if you want, right now the window name is window 1. To make it more better way, right click on this, rename the window. I will rename the window as heading window. So the window is heading window. I'll create one more window where I want to put this window here. In this window I want to put the company logo. So I will rename it as logo window. I'll create one more window. So here I want to provide some delivery details such as what is a delivery number, because every delivery will have a unique number, right? So what is that delivery number? On what date the delivery has happened, to whom the delivery has given, bill to party, ship to party. So this window I will call it as a details window. So all such details I'll put here. The next window is column headings. I'm putting one more window here for column headings. I'll tell you why this is. I'll rename this call head, and then there is a main window. Main window has a special property. Say for example, whenever the content of this main window exceeds, see as of now, the main window length and width, if you see, width is, assume the width is around, you can see what is the width of this main window on the left hand side, right? So the width of main window is, so window width is 161 millimeters mm. In this 161 millimeters, assume 16 item details, first item, second item, third item, 16 items you are listing. But your delivery document has some 30 items. Then the content in the main window is exceeding, that means it's beyond the capacity of this window. Then automatically what will happen? A next page is generated, and in the next page 17, 18, 19, all these items will be printed. Another 16 items will be printed, and so on. So whenever the content in the main window exceeds, automatically next page will trigger. That you need to remember. Okay. So this is such a special window. The other windows, if you can see, for example, these windows, heading window, logo window, details window, all these windows are by default variable windows. All these are by default variable windows, and the content inside these windows can vary. That means heading, of course, in this example we are putting the same heading in the second page also, but if you want tomorrow in a different example you are handling, in that case the content you can change. And there is one more type of window is also available called constant window. In case if you don't want to change the content inside the window, you can declare the window as a constant window also. So I will show you a later point of time where exactly you can see the window type, whether it is a main window, variable window, or constant window. Fine. So now whatever the windows we are declaring, those are by default variable windows. So we have declared some windows here. Okay, and then I will at the bottom I will create one more window called terms and conditions. So this window I'll put here. This window name I'll give it as rename as conditions. So like this I'll provide some windows. Save your layout first, then try to align the windows. You have to align the windows. How to align? See, for example, take the heading window, click on the heading window. You can see here name is heading now. What is the left margin? 24. Left margin means here this margin. 24 mm it is. Okay. And upper margin is 15. So that means this margin is 15 mm. Window width, that means this width of this window, the width of this window from here to here, that is 121 mm. A window height is 20 mm. This is the window height. Okay. For example, take this window. For this window, left margin is 27. Upper margin means from the top to here. Upper margin is 69. Okay. Window width, window height is easy to understand. Window width and height is easy to understand. But whenever upper margin and left margin is there, that is from the most left side of the page and most top of the page you need to consider. For example, logo you take here, the left margin is there. Left margin is 146. That means from here to here it is 146. So we will adjust this margins properly. So I will make this as left margin as 25, upper margin 15 is okay. Then window width 120 I will say. It looks like this now. Logo left margin I'll say 145, upper margin 15, window width 40, window height I'll make it as 60. Details window, left margin 25, upper margin okay, window width, window height. Then I should put the column headings. Upper margin is 75, this is 160, window height is 20. Then main window. If you put correct left margin and upper margin, your script alignment is looking good. Okay, so then I will put upper margin as 95, window height is 120. Let us see how it looks. Okay. Finally, this conditions window. For this also left margin is 25, upper margin 215, window width 160, height 40. So like this, I will adjust all the windows and the alignments. Say for example, tomorrow you got a requirement of creating another page with a different windows. This is the page 1. Whatever we have designed is the first page. If you are printing first page, on the first page, this is how the design will be. Here my heading should come, here logo should come, here some details and so on. In the second page, if you want some different way of printing, different way of designing, such kind of example you are having, then you can click on this, create another page. So another page will open for you, and in another page you can create again different windows. If you want to create a new page, click on this button. As of now, I am not creating a new page. Okay, so my window design and alignment is over. Now what I would like to do is, I would like to go for a paragraph formats and character formats. Paragraph formats generally decides the font size, a font style, whether it is a bold, italic or whatever. So there are various styles which are available in paragraph formats and character formats. The difference is character formats are used for highlighting particular word in a paragraph. That means I have a big paragraph. In the big paragraph I want to highlight, I want to make bold for one particular word. So that particular word I want to make it bold, then I can make use of character format. Entire paragraph I want to make it as a bold, then I can make use of a paragraph format. So this is what the basic difference. Now I will go to the paragraph format. Click on create paragraph format. So I will create a paragraph format P1 for example. This is for heading. So if somebody want to put the heading, I will use this paragraph format P1. Heading I don't want to be left aligned, I want to be center aligned. So select the alignment, make it as a center alignment. Similarly go to the font here, there is a button here called font. There are various font families are available, like Courier is available, like Helvetica is available. There are various others. Times means a Times New Roman. So this is available. Various fonts are available. You can choose any one of the font and font size. Because it's a heading, I will give a bigger font. I will say 28. My font size is 28. I want to make it as a bold. So whenever heading I want to put, that means heading means I will give P1 as a paragraph format. So my heading will come in this font family with font size 28 and bold. Similarly, P2 I will create. P2 is default paragraph. Default means general paragraph format. So normal printing, that means when you are doing a normal printing on the paper, leave out the headings, side headings and all. Normal letters, what font it should have, what size it should have, all these things. So same I will say, I want to go with Helvetica only, but font size is 12 because it's a normal paragraph format. I will create another paragraph format called P3. P3 for bold paragraphs. That means whenever you want to put some paragraph in bold to highlight, also you can make use of this. So this I will do something like this. It's a Helvetica only. Its font size 12, but it's in bold. Now let us go to the character formats. We'll try to create some character formats also. Click on C1. You can give any name here, not only P1, P2. This is a name. You can give H1 also. Otherwise you can give RG, whatever you like. I'm giving C1. So this is bold character formats. For bold character formats, font family Helvetica only, font size 12 or font size 14 I'll say. I want it in a bold letters. So sometimes what will happen, you will you will see barcodes on your printouts. Sometimes your delivery notes or your invoice will have a barcode, correct? So if you want to have such barcode in your printouts, then you can see the character format for that. So especially when you are printing a barcode, make use of the character format. So here I will use another character format, BR. BR stands for barcode. BR is just a name. You can give any name. Instead of BR, you can give C2 also. So now go here, go to the button here, standard. Here there is an option called barcode. Okay. So there are many barcode converters are available. When I click on this F4 button, these are all the barcode converters. Barcode converter means what it will do. So it will convert the ASCII value of a particular variable into barcode. That means my delivery number, maybe 1234 is my delivery number. So that delivery number I want to convert it into barcode. Then these are all the converters which can do that. Similarly, my document date I want to convert as a barcode. These are all the converters which can do that. This is already configured in SAP. Tomorrow if you want to generate a new kind of barcode, then your basis consultants will upload this converter into SAP. Then you can make use of this. So once your basis consultant customize the barcode converter will appear in the F4 help here. When you click on this F4 help, you can see the barcode converters always. Choose any one of the barcode converter here. I'll choose this and save it. So now what we have done, basically in the script we have created pages, we have created windows, and then we came to paragraph formats, we came to character formats, etc. Then the next thing what we need to do is, we need to do some default settings in the heading level, header level. So whenever you have a cap symbol, it's nothing but the header. Okay, so click on this header of the script. Here there is something called basic settings button. Click on this basic settings. Here you can choose the paper on which you are going to print. This is a A4 paper by default. DIN A4 means SAP is suggesting to print in A4. You don't want to print on A4, you want to print on A3 size paper, or you want to print on some other different papers. So all these papers are also configured here. A3, A5, some other different sizes of papers are also configured. You can choose any one of this paper, but as of now I'll choose A4. Similarly, there is an option here called portrait and landscape format. I assume you don't know what is a portrait, what is a landscape format. For example, if I open my Word document, if you want to print vertically, then that is called, say I have something like this. Okay, so some letters are like this. So now if you see the print preview, So here you can see the print preview, right? What is the print preview option? Yeah. So here you can see that my page is vertical. My page looks like this. So this is called portrait format. Landscape, if you want to do, then if you want to print in landscape, then you can choose like this, landscape orientation. So your page is now kept in a horizontal way to print. So that is the difference. Okay. If you want to put printing horizontally on your page, you can use a landscape orientation. If you want to print vertically on the page, then you can use portrait. I have an option here in SAP to choose them. So this is the lines per inch and characters per inch. So 1 inch, how many lines you want to print on the page, how many characters you want to print on a page, and so on. So here there is something called a default paragraph. Default paragraph, we have already created 3 paragraphs in which P1 is a heading which is having bold, which is very bigger size. So this is the second one, is the default paragraph which we have created. Give it font family. We have chosen the default font family is Helvetica with size 12. Right, so provide that font family is Helvetica default with font size 12. Save it. Okay, now check the definition until now whether it is correct. So you can see no errors found in the form. Now go to the layout once again. Now in the heading window, I want to put some heading. So inside this window, I want to put some heading. So if you want to put heading inside this window, there is a button here called text. So put some text inside this window. Click on this text button. Provide here the heading. My heading is delivery note. So I will put something like this. I want to make it to appear in a bold or bigger letter. So here when I click on F4 button on this box, I have 3 different paragraphs. I'll choose heading. Okay. Come back and save. Come back and save. So now I kept a heading inside this window. If you want to see a print preview, how it appears, print preview, save, check, activate this script, go to utilities, printing test, give here LP01. This is the output device, default output device available generally in all the systems. Click on print preview. So now you can see the delivery node is coming up, something like this. But this is the window, right? So this is the window. It is just at the top of this window. I want to bring it down one line. Okay. How can I bring it down? Go into the window again. Press enter. Press enter. So it came one line down. Now come back. Save, check, activate. Again go for a printing test. Now see how it appears. Okay, so now it looks fine. So the delivery note heading is coming perfect. Now I want to provide some logo here. Okay, how to provide some logo? Generally, you will be working for some client and client has a logo. Now I want to provide some logo. When you want to provide a logo, you have to get that logo in a bitmap format. Now I'll try to get some logo because I don't have any logo ready made. I will go to the Google and get some logo. For example, I'll take the logo of some company. So these are the various logos available. So I'll choose any one of this logo. For example, the first one I want to put it on my script. I should save this logo as a bitmap image. So open a bitmap image and put this logo on your bitmap image. So here my logo is almost ready. The bitmap image is done. So my logo is available on my desktop. Now I want to bring this logo into SAP. I want to upload this logo into SAP. If you want to upload the logo into SAP, go to the transaction SE78. Here there is something called stored in document server and this is stored as a text. Previously there is something called .tif files that will be uploaded into SAP. See, this is now .bmp, that means a bitmap image. Previously tif.tiff. Those file formats are also got uploaded, but that is nowadays we are not using, that is obsolete now. So we'll see how to upload the bitmap images. Expand this, stored on document server, expand on graphics. Click on this bitmap images. Click this import button here. There is a button, import button. So now you have to provide here where exactly that logo is available. That logo is there on my desktop. So click on F4 button, go to desktop and choose the logo. And here you have to give the logo name. Logo name, provide some name to identify this logo easily in SAP. So I will say HP underscore logo, some name. You should also say whether it is a black and white image or whether it is a color image. So I will give here color image and continue. So now your logo got uploaded into SAP. If you want to see the logo, click on this print preview. You can see the logo is coming up here, right? So now the logo is available in SAP. So now this logo you can make use in your script. What is the logo name? HP underscore logo. So remember the logo name. Go to SE71 transaction. This script we have created, right? In this script, I'm going in change mode, going into the layout. I'll go to the logo window. I'll choose here the logo window. Go into the text button here and then here I want to put the logo. How to put the logo? In the menu there is an option insert graphics. So go to insert graphics, click on the tab stored on document server, provide here the logo name, provide here whether it is a color bitmap image or whether it is a black and white bitmap image, and here also you can provide the resolution. Here generally when the resolution is more, your logo size will be smaller. When the resolution is less, your logo size will be bigger, and so on. Resolution is indirectly proportional to logo size. As of now I am not giving anything, let it be, and let us see how this will appear. Let me continue. Come back, activate your form. We'll see print preview once again. So it is coming like this. Okay, but the background, see, the background is not appearing, not looking good for me. The background color is different, and this white color, our background white color, looks different. If you want to map both, what you have to do is the bitmap image what you have saved here, that you have not saved as a 256 bitmap image. So what I'm trying to say is this bitmap image I will try to save as bitmap picture. Here HP logo 1, I am creating one more logo, but here I am going to create this time, it's not a 24 bitmap, it's 256 color bitmap image. So the difference is what will happen when I save like this. So now you can see there is one more logo for me. I'll try to upload that another logo. So SC78 bitmap import. Now I'll choose logo 1. This is 256 bitmap image. I'm giving the same name. The previous logo will be overwritten with this. So it's saying this is already existing. Shall I overwrite? Yes, overwrite it. Now see the print preview. Print preview looks like this. This is okay. But now if you see, now this color which is in a gray color and our white paper color is white. It has some difference. Now I have overwritten with a 256 bitmap image. Now if you go to printing test, you can see the better logo. Now you can see the background color of this logo is almost matching with my script background color, that is a white color. So the logo I have done. Now then what next? I want to print the delivery details, something like what is the delivery number, on what date the delivery happened, to which customer this delivery is going to be. All those details I want to print it over here. So these details are available in some tables. In SAP always the data is available in tables. So the delivery related tables in SAP, there are two tables called LIKP. LIKP is a header table for the delivery, and LIPS is the item table for the delivery. So there are two tables. Okay, so now I'll go to LIKP, and in this LIKP you can see what is the delivery document number, on what date it has been delivered. So this is the delivery document number. Delivery date, somewhere it will be there. See, this is the delivery date. Okay. And similarly, you can see ship to party. Ship to party means the number of the person. Generally, in SAP, ship to party will not be remembered with the name of the person. Ship to party means it will be having some number. That number represents a name, a person. So when you go to ship to party number, the ship to party number will have a name and his address and so on, all the details of the particular ship to party. Ship to party means to whom you are shipping the product. Okay, so all these details are available in LIKP. Now what I will do is, I want to get all these details, but inside the script I cannot get all these details. So I will write a program. I'll go to SE38 now to create a program. So I will say here some Del Note, click on create. So this is called driver program. So any program which is supporting a script or smart form, we will call it as a driver program. So tomorrow when you join some company, you came across this term driver program or print program. That means in that particular program, a script or smart form is going to be used. Save this program. So in this program, I am going to declare some data declarations. Data, some work area for LIKP, type LIKP, internal table for, that means LIPS, because later I am going to use this internal table. For example, in one particular delivery I have purchased 30 items. All the 30 items are available in this table. So I will get the data from item table and put it into this internal table. So I am going to use that for printing purpose in my script. So I am declaring a table like item table of my delivery, and one more work area for my delivery item table. In the parameters, I want to give the input as a delivery number for one particular delivery document. I want to see all the details. Say for example, that particular document, when it is delivered, who is the bill to party for that, who is the ship to party for that. So those details I want to see. So the input for this program is the delivery document number, which is available in LIKP and LIPS both. So here I will say perform get details. So from the table I want to get the data in this subroutine. I will say select single all the fields from LIKP, that is a header table of delivery, and put it into work area LIKP, where VBELN equal to P underscore VBELN. If size of RC equal to 0, I want to get the details of items. First I bring the header details. Header details like on what date the delivery document has created, ship to party and so on. Then if it is there, then I will try to select the item details such as how many items have been delivered in that particular document. So select star from LIPS and put it into table. The table name is GT underscore LIPS, which we have declared, where VBELN equal to, you can say P underscore VBELN, otherwise you can also say in work area LIKP, that means in the header, in this work area you will get a Veblen, so that Veblen. Otherwise, if you don't want to give like this, you can also say P underscore Veblen, not a problem. So now after this select query, you got the details of your header into the work area, item details you have in the internal table. So now the next step is you have to print the form. Perform print form. Double click on this and create a subroutine. If you want to print the form, you need to call 3 function modules. Remember, when you are printing a script, you have to call 3 function modules. The first function module name is open underscore form. In this function module, we will pass the form name which we have created in SE71. What is the form name which we have created? So this is the form name. So provide the form name and in which language you have created this form. In English language. No need to provide any other details. Enable exceptions. So I have called open form, and then whenever I open something I should close it. So then in pattern I have something called close form. No need to pass anything to the close form. So in between these two things, in between open form and in between close form, I should call something called a write form. I'll go and call this write form. As of now, I am not giving any importing exporting parameters, but later I will try to provide some parameters into this. So as of now, I will just save it, check it and activate. Execute. As of now, I am not giving any delivery document number, just I am executing. LP01 print preview. See, I am getting delivery note and this logo. So like this I am getting the output. And what my intention, I want to print the delivery document number, delivery date, ship to party details here. So those details are available in my work area. For example, let me take you onto the table. Let me take you onto the table LIKP. In this LIKP table, there are so many delivery documents. For example, we'll take this particular delivery document. This delivery document has been created on 23/1/1997. So this date I want. Similarly, ship to party for this. Ship to party is 2140. So these details I want. Okay. So these details are already available in our work area. We have written already a select query. We want the details of this particular Veblen. So if I give this Veblen in my selection screen here, if I give this particular VBELN number, then my program will get the details when the particular document got generated or when the particular document has delivered. So this select query will get those details and put it into work area. So for the time being, what I'll do, I will make this default value, because every time no need to come here and provide the value. As soon as I execute this program, when I execute, by default this Veblen value will appear here, so that no need to provide the input every time I came here. I have made it as a default. That's okay. Then now what happening? I'm printing the heading and logo. Now the next step is I want to print the delivery number and so on. To do that, go to your script, go to the layout, go to the detail window. Here you provide the contents what you want to print. For example, I want to print the delivery number. So this is the field to print the delivery number. So this is the heading I want to give delivery, and after that delivery number is available in this field name Veblen. So that field name is available in work area likp -Veblen. In the next line I want to print the delivery date. So this is the heading I want. Heading I want it as delivery date. It is available in work area likp field name is LFDAT. Then what else? I want to print the ship to party number. Ship to party. Work area likp -KUNNR. Remember, in the script window, when you are printing some variables or work area contents, this is not a work area content. Delivery is not a work area or variable content. It is a hard-coded text. This is some work area content, or if you are printing some variable, always put it in between ampersands. So here also always put it in between ampersands. If you don't put it in between ampersands, say for example ship to party, I will not put it with ampersand. Okay, so I will leave as it is, just to show you what is the difference. When I put the ampersand, when I don't put the ampersand, what will happen? Just come back, activate my form, go to the program and try to execute my program now. See what happening? So whenever I have given ampersand, the value inside the work area is coming. When I have not given the ampersand, it's directly printing. That is the difference. Okay, when you give ampersand and some work area -field name, then the value inside that will be printed. Okay, so now it is printing like this. What I will do, I will go inside this window now. I will put here also ampersand. So the value inside this will come, ship to party value will come. Similarly, one more thing is this delivery or delivery date, whatever is coming in the output. So here if you can see delivery date, ship to party, I want to make them appear in a bold letters. So if I want to make them appear in a bold letters, I have already created a character format C1 I can make use like this. So C1 begin here, C1 ends here. So that means this is the ending symbol for the character format. This is the beginning symbol. In between greater than and less than you have to provide. Okay. Similarly for this C1 here, delivery date. Similarly here, slash. C1 ship to party. The bold letters will end here. Character format end means the bold letter will end here. Then remaining things will be printed in the normal font. So come back, activate, go to your program, try to see the output how it appears. Now we have given a bold letters, so bold letters are coming up. After that the document number, date and ship to party number is coming up. Now one more small important thing what I want to do here is alignment. See, actually my headings should be differentiated from the content. See, for example, here 23.1.1997 is coming and below which 2140 is coming. So if these are aligned, the 8003377 23.1997 2140, I want to align these things. How can I align? In the paragraph format, I can give a tab space. So I'll go to the paragraph format. I'll go to the default paragraph format. There is a button here called tabs. I'll go here. Here I will say some 3.5 or 4 centimeters left. I have defined first tab. This is a tab number 1. Tab number 1 is 4 centimeters. Now you will get a question. What is a tab? What is this 4 centimeters? Let me explain you what is that 4 centimeters. I'll go to the layout. I'll go to the details window. Sorry, not inside the main window. I should go to the details window. In the details window, in somewhere I will put 2 commas. I will provide the paragraph format P2. P2 is the default paragraph format, right? So I will provide paragraph format P2. And somewhere I will put 2 commas. 2 commas means 1 tab. 2 commas whenever I am putting, that means it's equal to 1 tab. So 1 tab belongs to how many centimeters? 4 centimeters. So after 4 centimeters, this work area LIKP Veblen value will be printed. That means if you look into the print preview, from the beginning it will leave 4 centimeters, and after leaving 4 centimeters 8003377 will be printed. That's what the understanding. Okay. Next, in the second line also I will do the same thing. I will put 2 commas. That means after 4 centimeters, this work area LIKP LFDAT, the value of this will be printed. Another 2 commas here. So after 4 centimeters, the content will be printed. Activate this and come to your program and see how it looks. See now 8003377 23011997 2140 all are aligned here, right? So from here, from the starting point to this, always there is a 4 centimeters gap. So where you have defined this, you went to paragraph format, In the paragraph format P2, in the tab, you have defined it. And in the layout, you are using the same paragraph P2 and you are using the 2 commas which is indicating one tab. So this is how you can make align the contents in your script. And one more important point is you can group certain set of fields as a text element. For example, what I will do is I will have something here called text element /e. So I will select that /e here and I can provide some name, something like header. So now all these three, that means delivery dates, ship to party, all these 3 lines becomes the part of this header element. So whenever you want to print these 3, then you just say print header element, it will try to print. Say for example, remember we are in which window? Details window. The element is header. Remember these 2 things. Now I'll take you to the program. Here in the right form, we are not giving anything, any element, we are not providing any window. As of now, element we are not specifying, window name we are not specifying. But you want to print a particular window, particular element, it is possible. For example, I want to print the details window. I want to print only the particular element which is nothing but header. And then you can print only the particular element, that means only the particular 3 fields which is under the particular element. So now I will print preview. I'll show you the print preview. I think we have given some wrong element name. Header HEADER we have given here. The same text element. So the window name also I think wrong here. DEA we have given by mistake here. DEATAILS. In our program also we have to give as it is. I think here we have given correctly only. Now we'll try to activate. Now I'll execute LP01 print preview. So now it is coming. So but only this particular text element is coming up. For example, in the same window you have another text element. You cannot see that while I'm printing. For example, what I'm saying is, in the same window, in the same details window, you put another text element here. Here you say some item details or something, and below which you have given some fields. That will not print until and unless you give a right form, until and unless in your program you have to provide another right form function module, and you have to say item is the text element which you want to print. Until and unless you say that, in the print output it will not be shown whatever the contents you have given inside this. For example, this is the text I have given here. Okay, so now I'll come back, activate the text, whatever I have given, it will not be printed. That's what I'm saying. See the test whatever I have given, it's not printed. If you want to print that, what you need to do? You need to call this write form once again. Call this write form once again. Same window name is same, but element name is item. I believe item, ITEM. Okay, correct. Now activate this. Now the test whatever we have given, that means this test or whatever we have provided here, that will appear in the output. So now your write form becoming window specific, and see now text is coming up. Your write form is becoming window specific and element specific. Just I want to make you understand this concept, so I have given this. In fact, it doesn't make sense here to give the test and all, so I'm removing it. Activate, go to the program. I will take out this write form. Fine. So now the next step, what we need to do, we need to provide the column headings. In the column headings, what are all the contents you are going to be provided. In the delivery document number, I want to print item number. So that means in the main window, I want to print the item number 10, 20, 30, 40, and what is the material number that has been delivered, how much quantity, and what is the unit of measure. So what are all the things I want to print? I'll show you those details or item details, so that will be available in LIPS table. So I want to print the item details, item number. I want to print the material number, quantity, how much quantity delivered, and unit of measure. These fields I want to display. So for these fields I want to provide the heading. How to provide the heading? Go to the column headers, put here delivery item, or I will say item number, then material number, then actual quantity, then the next step, base unit of measure. So these are the things I want to print. But when I just give it like this, in the column heading window I have given like this, then if you see the print preview in the program, so it looks like this, right? It is not looking in a proper way. I want to make an alignment, something like, say here I have given 4 centimeters gap as a tab space, and also the same thing I have to do it over here. So to do that, what I will do is, I will declare one more paragraph because I want to provide a tab spaces. I'll create a paragraph format. This paragraph format is P4. This is for item details. Font family is the same font family, same font size. Go to the tab spacing. For item number, maybe 3 centimeters is enough. So first tab, that means the material number should start after 3 centimeters. That's what my intention. Material number will occupy, say for example, some 5 centimeters. So 3 plus 5, 8 centimeters. After 8 centimeters, actual quantity should start, or after 10 centimeters also actual quantity should start. Actual quantity may take another 4 centimeters, and base unit of measure should start after 14 centimeters, something like this I will provide. So in the P4 paragraph format, I have given tab spaces like this. Now we'll go to the layout. So after item number, I will put 2 comma. That means material number will start from 3 centimeters later onwards. Then actual quantity should start after 10. So I have given 2 commas here. So actual quantity, whatever is there, this will start printing after 10 centimeters. Base unit of measure will be started printing after 14 centimeters. It is something like this, assume. So all these are inside the paragraph format, P4, I think, right? So we have created a new paragraph format P4, right? So yeah, so item details. So that is the paragraph format. Come back, activate. Now come back, execute and see how your output appears. See here, item number, material number, actual quantity, base unit, but off measure is coming here. I want to print this off measure here, next to base unit of measure. How can I bring it? So the base unit of measure, whatever is there here, this off measure, I will put it into the next line. So I will put it into the next line. So here I will provide the all tabs. This first tab, that means it already left 3 centimeters. Second tab, that means 10 centimeters. Third tab, that means 14 centimeters it has left. And after that, this off measure will be printed. Come back, activate, come back, print preview. Oh, still that means off measure it is occupying more space, but here for the actual quantity this much space gap is not required. What I will do is I will try to change the tab positions in the paragraph format. P4, go to the tabs. 3, after that 10 is not required. I will put here 9, I will put here 13. Now let us see how it applies. So now you can see item number, material number, actual quantity, base unit of measure. Everything looks fine. I want to make them bold. If you want to make it as a bold, apply the character format we already have. So I'll go inside the window. Character format, what we have already created is C1. Apply that character format. So now headings are coming in a bold letters. Now below which I want to print the data, item details, material numbers, quantity, etc. So those details are available in the internal table. We have already written a select query on LIPS item table. So in this internal table, the item details, material number, everything is available. Now what I'll do, I'll try to loop that internal table, loop at this GTLIPS and put it into work area LIPS to print the item details. So inside which I should say some write form. So inside this I want to give a write form, but before doing that write form, I'll go to the main window. In the main window, I'll try to put the contents. That means in this work area LIPS, what field I want to print? I want to print the POSNR, 2 commas, that means 1 tab space, work area LIPS hyphen material number, another tab space, work area LIPS hyphen LFIMG, that is a quantity, another tab space, work area LIPS hyphen unit of measure, that is MEIMS. I will make use of the same paragraph format, that is P4. So all these items are under text element. I will provide a text element here. The text element name is item. Window is the main window, text element name is item. Come back, activate. Now go to your loop statement. Here you need to call the write window once again, that means write form once again. In this write form you are saying inside this loop I am calling the main window always with the text element whose name is item. Activate your form. And now for example execute the program and let us see whether the item details are coming for the particular document. You can what I have done is I have not provided the ampersands, so it is printing work area LIPS, POSNR, MATNR and so on. If I want to get the values, what I should do, I should put the ampersand symbols. Now let us see. So now you can see item numbers are coming, material numbers, quantity and unit of measure. So it is coming like this. So now if you want to print a barcode, for the material number, for example M09, M10, M11, 12, how you can print? Go here, the item, I'll go to the next line. I will give 2 commas so that whatever I am giving that will be aligned with this material number, because this material number is printing after first tab. So I have left already the first tab. After that I want to print the barcode. So give the same variable here, whatever is there, give the same variable. Barcode, for the barcode we have already chosen the character format. Character format is C2, I think C2 or sorry BR. BR is a character format which we have created for the barcode. Provide this, come back, activate and see how it appears. Whether the barcode is coming, how it is coming. So the barcode is coming like this. Okay. So if you want to put more width between, there may be more spacing between the two lines. If you want to put more spacing, then what you have to do, where you can put, go to the header, go to the basic settings. Here you have lines per inch. Here you have lines per inch, right? So here you can change the lines per inch. Otherwise, go to the paragraph format. Here you have a line spacing. So you can also change over here. If I give here line spacing 2, then for which paragraph? Paragraph format P4 I have given. So item details should come with more spacing. So now you can see it has came up with more spacing, better spacing. So now 10, 20, 30, 40, 40, that means 4 items are there. All the 4 items got printed. What if some 100 items are there? Let me go to this LIPS and take one example where the document has more and more number of items. Now I want to check any VBLN, that means any document which is having more number of items such as item 100 and so on. There are some delivery document numbers. I will take any one of such document and try to give it as an input to my program. Instead of this, now I will give this document. Let us see how the output looks like. What happened? You can see here there are 2 pages. Page 1 of 2 is now getting displayed. If I scroll down until item number 70 is getting displayed. The next items, if you want to see, you have to go to the next page. In the next page you can see 80, 90, 100, 110. All these details are now displayed on the second page. Why? Because the contents in the main window exceeds, so automatically it has created the second page. Fine. So this is how you can, create a script. And finally, one more small thing. We have one more window left out, that is conditions window. This conditions window, generally what you will do is, you will provide some sort of conditions. When you are selling some product, you may be having some terms and conditions, right? So that sort of conditions you will put it in this conditions window. You can see in the bottom we have this conditions window. Generally these conditions will be time specific. That means time to time these conditions are getting changed. Similarly, some offers information, say for example you have some seasonal offers. So as season changes, when the time changes, the offers also are getting changed. Every time when the offer changes, you will not come to this condition window, you will not change it. So for that purpose, we have an option called SO10 text. What is SO10 text? Go to the transaction SO10. Here provide some name. Click on create and provide your terms and conditions inside this window. So terms and conditions such as pay with ICICI credit card to avail 5% discount or whatever. So such kind of conditions, whatever you have. So you provide all these conditions over here. Goods once delivered will not be taken back. Save this conditions. Now remember this text name, text ID and language. Remember this information. Go to your script. Go to your window, conditions window. Here From the menu insert text standard, go here. Provide here the text name, text ID and language English. SAP has included some sort of code for you. Come back, activate. Now try to execute your program once again. And in the bottom you can see the terms and conditions are coming up. Okay. Tomorrow this condition changes. Then no need to go to your script and change. You just go to SO10, change it over here. So tomorrow discount changes to some 3%. Just change it here and save it. When you execute your script for the next time, that 3% will appear automatically. So whenever conditions are getting changed, no need to change the script. It will be changed automatically. So this is what the usage of SO10 text. SO10 is called standard text. You can see this is a standard text. So here in this place generally some long text will be maintained which can be reused inside the programs, inside the scripts, inside the smart forms and so on, inside SAP standard transactions also. Okay, so this is what about your script, and this is how your script looks like. We have to discuss a few more points on the scripts, like how to debug the scripts. A script is already available in client number 800. I want to copy it to another client. How can I do that? How can I download a script into my local desktop? So all these questions we will handle in the next session. So as of now, just try to remember how to navigate between AC71 transaction, AC38, and how to print your script. Fine. So and also try to practice the alignments. Alignments are very important. Giving the tab spaces, making something into bold, character formats, paragraph formats. These things you need to practice. The remaining things we will discuss in the next class. And after that, in the next session, we will start with smart forms. Okay. See you then. Bye.